off and freaks come out.
Shoulder. What's going on, everybody? My name's Danny Ferrari.
My name's Parker Ament.
And we are Excellent Sound, and we are back with a Technically House remake.
It's technically house, dude.
It's back to Technically House season. It's the holiday season.
I don't think technically house season ever left us.
It never ended.
Nope.
We just moved on.
We didn't move on, dude. It's always in our hearts, dude.
Always in our hearts.
Always in our hearts.
We're plur as fuck right now. We're doing some tech house. Fisher Freaks.
The freaks came out, dude.
The
Our
freaks
shoes
are out
off.
here. Our shoes are off.
The freaks are out.
This dude got a foot fetish?
I think he
What's
does,
going on
dude.
with that?
With his
Shoes come off and the freaks come out?
He's definitely got a foot fetish.
Fisher, you a freak?
Are you a freak?
You like them toes? Oh, yeah, so we're super excited to be doing this. If you didn't already know, we have extended our Black Friday sale for the entire holiday up until, we'll do New Year's Day.
Dude.
For
Let's
the rest
get
of the
it.
year.
Till January 1st, baby.
Till January 1st, we extended our Black Friday sale because you guys liked it so much. Parker, show them and tell them.
We got tiered prices going on. We got Black Friday sale getting extended all the way to the 1st. If you spend $75, you get $10 off, $150, $25 off, $100, 15 off, and the mega, spend $200, you get 50 off.
And we got some triple banger bundles, also known as Grundle bundles.
Yeah, we got the Grundle bundles.
Shout out Piper.
We got Cartel 1 and 2 and Mid-Temps all together, and then we have Rhythm Riot 1 and 2
Bam!
with Dub Sauce.
Right there.
So it's actually Dub Secuse.
Dub Secuse?
Dub Secuse.
Yeah, that's...
we got...
Let Danny fucking do the
Yeah,
fucking
we got
spell.
crazy
No, I didn't do that
bundle
one.
deals. Yeah.
That was Andrew's fault.
I don't know who did that, but we got Dub Secuse with
Dub
Rhythm
Secuse.
Riot 1 and 2, and we got the Cartel bundle with Mid-Temps. That's actually the most popular one that everybody's going for.
Yeah.
So that's actually huge. And we wanted to extend the holiday season to the 1st. You know what I'm saying? Black Friday was crazy. Cyber Monday was crazy. And we just love you guys so much. We're
We
keeping
love you
it
so
going.
much. We all hope you get PS5s or Pokemon cards, whatever you'd like for Christmas.
You haven't gotten a PS5 yet, huh? You tried.
I tried to, yes. I had I had multiple people trying for me.
Yeah. That's what I
It didn't
heard.
work, yeah. Also, too, we got our Brand Builders is on sale, too. Brand Builders and Technically House are our newest stuff that has come out in the most recent time. Brand Builders is a visual pack that helps you create your own visuals or promo for your own artwork for albums or whatever you want to do. It's really easy to use, drag and drop. There's some samples and presets in there, as well as a project file for all of you musicians and producers out there. We thought it was a cool idea to help you build your brand and start something to be able to start looking professional for your stuff. So definitely recommend go checking that out. That's on sale right now because that is over the threshold. That one's $125, so that means that's $15 off or $25 off.
Yeah, well, the secret that they don't want you to know is if you guys bundle up the bundles, it'll go towards the price tier. So if
you
buy
double
two,
bundle a Grundle,
if you double bundle the Grundle, you'll get the most discount.
Who doesn't want them to know? You or us? I guess it would
be
us.
They don't
Who's
want
they?
them to know.
Oh yeah, the man. Fuck the man, dude.
Fuck the man.
Yeah, dude. Susan Wojcinski fucking.
We're
trying to
all into
monetize
Black
us.
Friday. We love Black Friday.
We love Black Friday
and Cyber Monday.
And Cyber Monday and Hollywood Hanukkah Day.
Hollywood. Is that a holiday?
No, Hanukkah is.
Hollywood Hanukkah though.
Yeah, dude, it's where all the
I mean,
Hollywood
I guess
Jews
that,
come
yeah.
out and we fucking go shopping and
Jews come out, freaks
Jews
come in.
out.
What are we saying?
You can say that. I'm not allowed
yeah,
to.
I could say you're not allowed.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to be making a really cool sound today. It's like this super effectual sound, I want to say.
It's very effectual.
So if you didn't already hear, this is the remake. We remake this entire build and drop here at Excellent Sound. We do everything. We make the drums, we make the basses, the subs, and the synths, and all that great effects and stuff. We do all of it. We even do the vocals. So we went ahead and remade this, and we're going to be doing this sound, which I think is cool because it's not just necessarily these techniques they're going to be using is not necessarily just directed towards tech house. Obviously,
Yeah.
It's used in this song, But I think it's a really cool technique, and we thought it's a little bit more versatile than our normal basses or whatever. We're going to be showing you how to make this sound today, which is a really, really cool sound. If you guys want to get this project file, we can talk about that a little bit later. If you want to get all the rest of the sounds, we'll also talk about that a little bit later. So hang on to your hats.
And if you guys want to get the solo subs that Fisher always does, you guys can check our other 2 Fisher videos out, and we actually go over those.
Yeah, and a lot of this stuff is in Technically House, so if you don't already have it, I definitely recommend at least getting the project file or the download to kind of mess around with it. So, yeah, what's cool about this sound is I feel like it's just like a super, like, kind of just interesting lasery sound, a lot of cool techniques. I definitely recommend you guys picking up this and trying to apply it maybe to some different types of sounds. It might be really cool.
Yeah.
You're kind of pro at this. It's the whole arpeggiator trick, you know?
Yeah, dude, I love doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, so if you're new here too, make sure you subscribe, comment, and like the video, and comment down for a chance to win a pack of your choice. We're giving away packs pretty much every video. We got some
most
packs.
liked comment will get a free pack.
That's how it goes right there. You can win it for free. Okay, so we got this little, we call it the square laser. I have an initiated patch, sounds like this. Okay, we have the pitch bend. Okay, so here's what the pitch bend is doing right now. I'll just go ahead and show you that. I'm going to just go ahead and, how do you do it? You move it or whatever? Yeah, there we go. So it just sounds at 0. We'll just leave it at that for right now, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to want to make sure that you get your pitch bend up to 7, okay? 7 is the number of semitones. So you want to make sure that your initiated patch is set up to 7 on the, the pitch wheel right here. Let's go back, 7. So this is a cool trick if you're ever trying to find like the right note for pitch bend. A lot of times I don't like to find it within the actual clickable value type of thing right here, because that really just drives me fucking nuts.
It's the fastest strategy to find the pitch anyways.
So like instead of like trying to be like, oh, does it sound right here? We just try different semitones and do it full all the way down, and that usually has the best sort of result. Okay, so we have it pitching down all the way to these 2 right here. So let's go ahead and turn the automation on. So that's how that goes, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to go ahead and switch the wavetable up. We're going to use a square wavetable. We're going to use the square laser, right? That's why it's called square laser.
Squarelizer.
Squarelizer, and go ahead and use basic shapes like so. Should be sounding like this right now. Should be sounding like so. Your first LFO is going to be a ramp like so, going down, and you're going to set it to envelope and anchor it to 10.8 hertz, okay? I forgot to actually put this down to -3 octave right here, so make sure we do that first. I got a little excited.
We're very excited here.
Okay, make sure you go ahead and set the unison to 10, right, like so, and the detune is going to be set to 0.53. And we're going to go ahead and turn the level all the way down like so. And then we're going to go ahead and add this LFO1 to the level. And we're going to pull that down to about 60 toots. Cool. All right, now that that's pretty good, let's go ahead and add LFO1 to the coarse pitch. Make sure it's going one way so it's unipolar, okay? So I think this one's 19 or it's 20. I think this one's
20.
This one's 20. I don't know why, but fuck it. There's probably an accident. So that one's 20. 19 is like 2 octaves, so we're going to 20. Or maybe 20 is 2 octaves. I don't know. It changes for me sometimes with my ears. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and jump into Oscillator B. Oscillator B is also going to be basic shops, and it's going to be a square wave. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and set the level all the way down like so. And set the octave down to -1. And then we're going to go ahead and put LFO1 onto the level knob, and we're going to turn that to about 70. And I think we're going to put this one at, go ahead and make it unipolar, so Shift Option or Shift Windows click. Set that to 19. Pretty cool so far, right? And then we're going to go ahead and add some release to it. Let's go ahead and add some release to 193 is what we're going to type in. That was one thing, too. I love how you're able to click things in into the type for clippable values.
Yeah.
We did a video on Vital. Hopefully you guys saw that. To see if it's the Serum killer. If it's ass or gas. Our new series, if you guys like that, please let us know in the comments down below if you guys want us to do different plugins or review anything. It could be reviewing Pokemon cards. It could be reviewing...
Yeah, we're having a fun time with this one.
Super cool. Yeah, and hopefully you guys like it too. I mean, we really like doing it, so we're going to do it no matter what. But if you want to see more of it, please let us know. But yeah, so talking about the typable for clickable values, it was really cool in Vital. They had some really cool features, but one thing I wish they did is where you can just double click and just type it in.
That's a must.
Maybe they do, but
I love
you
that
had
in
to right-click.
Ableton too, where you can just double.
I guess it's the same amount of clicks or time, because if you right click versus a double click,
yeah, I mean,
you right click and then you have to look. That's what's hard.
Yeah, well, we're keyboard like producers, you know, like FL dudes. They're all mouse producers, you know.
Very true. So now that we got our release in there, let's hear how it's sounding. So it has a little more bounce at the end of the sound. I think we're looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and make sure it's set to mono. And again, make sure that this is set to 10.8 hertz for the speed of the LFO. Make sure the BPM is clipped to off. I'm going to go ahead and do the effects, and all the effects is just a hyperdimension with the mix down on the hyper, size at 13, and mix at 39%. Now let's go ahead and pack a huge fat bowl of Knodge and
open your sack.
Open that sack up. Pack that bowl of Knodge.
Grab that nug.
Cue the music.
Put that shit in that bowl. There we go. Smoke it up. Smoke it up, baby.
We're getting high on knowledge right now, guys. Okay.
Super high.
So here's a little tip, okay? You can use an arpeggiator as an LFO, right? So Parker taught me this trick when you were like, we were talking about Boombox Cartel back in the day and the chords and the feature-based chords. You would always do it in your production. I was like, dude, how the fuck do you do that? Why can't I do that?
Yeah, bro.
This is essentially the trick. You can do it with saw waves, like you can do it with chords, and it sounds really cool. But essentially what you want to do is you want to just get an arpeggiator, and you want to make sure it's set to free, not sync. So we're setting it to free, right? So this is milliseconds instead of BPM. You could use BPM, but this is going to sound a lot smoother, okay? And then the gate for this sound, we have it set to 114%. The gate is like essentially cutting off the actual sound itself. If I turn the gate all the way up, you could hear the full sound, right? If I make it shorter, it gets tighter. That's essentially what the gate is. Set it to beat 1 and distance at +12. I'm gonna put this back.
It takes a lot of finessing too. Like you have to use your ear a lot when you're not using BPM.
Right, and I think that was the thing that was really frustrating for me. It was like I would even try to do it after like you told me that's how you did it.
Yeah,
and I couldn't get it. Like it's kind of like there's like a sweet spot to it.
There is.
So with the rate, you're gonna want to go ahead and automate the rate from the very bottom at 11 milliseconds, and we went ahead and automated it to no, that's the gate. Sorry, from the rate you're gonna want to start at 11 milliseconds and go down to 278. It happens to work in this tempo. Oops, let me turn that. It happens to work in this tempo, so we're almost there. And then we're also automating the gate of the arpeggiator. So essentially, it's starting with really short clips, very fast. And then as those bigger notes come in, just the single notes that we're hitting, the gate is opened up. So it kind of creates that really cool kind of, I don't know, what would you call that? Like an unwinding sort of sound.
Yeah, it's like an exponential rhythm.
An exponential rhythm. Exponential polyrhythms.
There it is.
There you go. So before we go ahead and get into the processing to finish up the sound, you laughing at my cough, dude?
Yeah, after your funny voice, dude.
Dude, my
you coughed back into your normal voice.
Whoa.
It was weird.
Okay, so before we get into the processing, we want to make sure you all know if you want to get this project file and if you want to get the rest of these sounds, you can do that by joining our Patreon, joining up the YouTube Legacy tier, where we give all of our project files. And granted, we have them all from 2018, okay? That's a lot of project files.
Our project files are massive. Like, nobody else does project files like we do.
It's not even just the project files. It's the Serum presets. It's the racks. It's the samples.
And everything's organized for you guys to
all
use.
Set up.
It's amazing.
And we like to celebrate our patrons here because the main thing that we want to say about Patreon is not only does it help us and help you, obviously because we're giving you guys content and it supports the channel, we use that stuff to be able to, like, you know, that donation will go towards buying new plugins for us to review, whatever, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it allows us to really give you guys the best content that we can.
Yeah, and that helps you, and it also like helps the community. You know, a lot of people send us messages and thanking us, and thank you guys. First off, we wouldn't be able to do any of this shit if it wasn't for any of you. So thank you so much that we're able to do this.
Patreon is like, we would not be able to do any of this without Patreon.
Yeah.
And everybody else that helps out.
So, yeah, you want to add anything to that, bro?
I mean, honestly, like, Patreon is a really, really awesome community, you guys, and it really helps us do what we do. We started with nothing, we started with just the studio with 100 subs.
Yep.
And all of the subscriptions that we have is due to you guys, and we love to give back to you guys. So anything that you guys can do to support helps us out.
Do you want to, dude? Since this song is about a foot fetish, obviously, clearly, should I take off my shoe and pour out the patrons out of my shoe?
We should do some shoe fucking, what do they call it? Shoeies. Yeah,
so
shoe shots.
So you want to do a shoey and then what?
Not on my Yeezys though.
And then do we throw up the patrons? I feel like that's a good idea.
Yeah, dude, let's do it.
I might smoke them up too. I've already done that.
You ready?
Go. Throw out the patrons. I'm gonna throw them up. Go.
Yakking patrons. Yakking
You see
them.
them all over. You see all their names.
Gotta get that patron out of here.
Get that one out of here. I mean, you like to usually just find one that's like right. You want to grab?
Yeah, grab here.
You got it. Okay. Right there. That one gets a special shout out.
There you go.
Straight from our bowels.
We love you, patron.
We love you, patron. Little smoocher. Little smoocher.
There you go.
Go ahead, dude. You can.
And we're out.
Get out of here, dude. All right. Let's continue on. So for the processing, what we're going to want to do is you're going to want to start off with a utility. The utility has this really cool feature of width. We're going to go ahead and turn the width down to the left. So you can see it's more wide. We're turning it down. It's like minus 18 or something. I forgot where it was. No, it was this way. Yeah, 18%. Makes it essentially more mono. Cool, that looks good. Next, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of reverb with just some low and high cut with the decay at a really short time at 450 toots and dry wet at 55%. Oh, by the way, I'm hoping we're working on some type of rack pack for you guys, like a toolkit, which would be really, really cool. So look for that soon. If you guys, we've been saying people want that, but what I did for the rack pack, which is super sick, I just kind of want to share this, is I remade the Valhalla Reverb using Ableton's reverb.
That's
and it
sick.
Sounds... I mean, I'm trying to make it sound exactly like when you open up Valhalla, it just sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make that sound exactly the same for the reverb. I got it really close. It sounds awesome, but like, I want it to sound like just like it. So I don't know. I just thought I'd share that. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that.
Is it the Valhalla Shimmer?
No, the Valhalla Room.
The Room.
We should do Shimmer, though, actually.
Shimmer's
That's a good idea.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah. So, yeah, look forward to that. If you guys want to see rack packs and stuff in the future, let us know. Okay, now that that's looking pretty good, 55% for the dry wet. Really short reverb, okay? It's kind of giving it back stereo spread a little bit, but also a little bit more wetness. Then we're going to go ahead and use a simple delay. We're going to go ahead and use this delay at a time of left and right at 24.1 milliseconds, really fast. That gives it that kind of robotic sort of feel with the feedback at 31% and the dry wet at 35%. Set it on ping pong so it's dancing in your ears left and right, okay? Next, we got to go a little bit of OTT. We call this the OTT Gain Comp, so it's essentially everything pretty much turned up even more. 10 dB on the output, 50%, 10, 5, and 10. Because the first thing everybody does when they open up OTT is they turn up the output or they start pulling this shit up. I mean, that's what we do, but, you know, it's like, because it's always too quiet. You need that makeup game. And then lastly, all we have is just a little bit of EQ with a little boost around here at 2.35 kilohertz. That really brings it out. Sometimes when you're EQing, you want to find where the sound just kind of naturally lives. Like essentially, like if you just had that frequency band, it would sound the most like itself versus other frequency bands.
Yeah, every sound has like a fundamental.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like a little sweet spot where it sounds really good. I like to boost that spot.
Yeah, and it's easier to find on lower frequency sounds like
really
basses and kicks.
Very much so. So that's a cool little EQ trip. So thank you all so much for your support. Hopefully you guys are having a good holidays. We got Christmas coming up. Don't forget about the Black Friday sale that is still going on for you. We got the bundle packs. We got the triple banger bundles.
Triple bangs.
Triple banger Gondo bundles. And then we got the excellent Black Friday sale, of course. $10 off when you spend $75. And that applies to all the packs. So technically House right now is $65 technically. Technically House is technically $65.
Technically our biggest sale of the year.
It's technically the biggest sale of the year. The big banger bundle sale is the $50 off $200. The triple banger bundles are set to, I forget the price range is, but Dub Sauce and Rhythm Riot essentially is $100. It's $115, but you automatically get it for $100. And then Cartel 1 and 2 and whatever it's called. Jesus, I'm tired.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We got a lot of those bundles. They can all be stacked, multiple, and we're sending out coupons. So if you're not part of our email list, what are you doing? We're sending out coupons, and also too, you get notified about exclusive
gotta jump on it,
discounts.
guys.
And then
Holiday
also
coupons are going crazy.
Yes, and for the future packs, when we do like exclusive releases, like some of you guys have missed out on. Sorry, we did exclusive limited release something, and everyone wants it. We can't do that because we only do exclusive. So you really want to make sure you're on the email. And the Patreon. The Patreon's going to be doing a lot more exclusive content. We're working on doing exclusive videos for Patreon too. We were talking about doing that. So
yeah, we want to do something special for Patreon, like all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah. So thank you all so much. Let's go ahead and play this out. We'll hear it in context.
Play it out, baby.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next time.
Shoes come off and freaks come out.
Freak.